Beautiful people all around the world. I just came back from a meditation. Yeah. Let me leave it like that. Let's talk how to protect your chakras and how to keep a high frequency. How to face backlash. When you're leveling up vibrationally, you will get backlash from the parasites of this world. They do not want people to evolve and transcend stuff. They will try to bring your frequency down into this is what they call keep in line, for you to fall in line, right? And I do not like this word because more often than not, it means to be a sucker, like almost everybody. And by sucker, I mean just forget about yourself, man. Just work and be someone that just be and act. Use your energy to feed something that's not you, someone that's not you, some type of force that doesn't really give a damn about you. So, yeah, man, let's talk about this. How to protect your energy. Usually, things that keep your frequency high, they also protect your energy, your vibration. Meaning, if you're constantly keeping a very high frequency, you don't have to protect yourself from most of the attacks that you are going to get. Because listen, you are going to be attacked. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just being honest with you, man. You're gonna be attacked. You're gonna be attacked. They're gonna attack you. They will try to make you fall in line, to be among all those other people that do not have anything going on for themselves, and that are feeding an entity or a big egregore their energy, and a lot of people think they have to feed that egregore based on some type of national pride or cultural identity. It's like if you were born, let's say, if you were born in an elephant, and you see like most of the elephants are feeding an entity that's not even an elephant to begin with. That entity is like, it's not the elephant god. It's not like, it's just some type of energy, man. Let's say like the elephant that you are, you like going to the river ABC, right? The river ABC, like to take a bath and something like this. And in the ABC community, everybody is autonomous, or almost everybody. Everybody respect each other's boundaries. Everybody contribute to each other's growth and everything. But when you go to community D and E, DE, right? When you go to community D, okay, let's say DEF, right? Then those people, those elephants around there, over there, they do not respect each other's boundaries. They be trying to force all the elephants to be just identical with any, just identical, just similar to everyone else. No originality, no authenticity whatsoever. So if you find yourself in one of those communities that look like, feel like, and move, that function like the DEF example that I just mentioned, the DEF community that I just mentioned, then one of my advice to you is keep your energy tight, man. Keep your energy tight, and do not go around telling other elephants, you're an elephant, right? According to the same example, do not go around and tell everybody else, oh, I'm this way, I'm that way, because listen, people do not like being free. People do not want to be free. Most of them, they consciously do not want to be free. Subconsciously, they do not want to be free. Consciously, they might say they want to. They might say, oh, I would like to be free. I would like to liberate myself. I would like to, free and fly like you, and be fly like you, and be swag, spiritually swag like you, energetically swag like you, but they really don't. I'm just giving you the cold truth. They really don't. Most people don't want to be free because freedom requires responsibility. With freedom comes a responsibility, and with great freedom, which is what I have great freedom, comes great responsibility. And trust me, like, don't look at my face and think like, he's just a youngin. You don't know what he's talking about. You don't know shit about responsibility, nigga. You. let me just not start right here. You will feel attacked. I mean, not feel, but you will be attacked. You will be attacked when you're raising your frequency. They will try. When I say they, I'm talking about the agents of destruction. The agents of destruction, they are everywhere. They're everywhere. If you're lucky enough, they're not in your family. If you're lucky enough. But they're everywhere, y'all. Sometimes, listen, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Sometimes these are your own parents or one of your parents. Sometimes, like, these are your uncles, your aunties, your cousins, your friends, your good friends, your bestie, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your spouse, man, your wife, your man, come on, your husband. The agents of destructions comes in like many ways, shapes, and forms, man. Or girl, I don't know, women, I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm just talking to the public right now. You will be attacked. You will be tested. You will be tested, because if you dare to be original in a world full of fake people, well, you will be tested. They will try and in the real. I saw a quote on social media. In the world of erasers, when you dare to be a creator, when you don't erase things, when you create things, well, they will try to make you fall in line, and not in the good sense, fall in line. Because falling in line, what is the line? The line of destruction. The line of everybody doing the same thing, talking the same way. Everybody has the same frequency. Everybody's average. Everybody don't know their destiny. Everybody can't control shit about themselves. Everybody ain't working on their subconscious mind. Everybody talking reckless to everybody else. Everybody like pointing fingers at everybody else. Everybody like identify themselves with things that are illusory, like culture, nationality, skin color, religion, and stuff and the like. Everybody pointing fingers and shit. But if you dare to be an original, if you dare to recognize, and not only recognize, but go and tell people, listen, all there is self. That's all there is, self. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm a Buddhist. It's mostly in Buddhism that they tell you all is self. It's Buddha that said that all is self. But that doesn't mean like I'm a Buddhist. I'm saying this because I'm a Buddhist. No, most of the most advanced philosophers, the most advanced researchers, truth seekers in this world tell you the exact same thing under different phrasings. They say the exact same thing. You are the whole. You are the universe. You are infinite, just like the universe. You're just a fractal of it. You're just a signal of the infinite source. What I've been saying for I don't know how many videos now. You feel me? People that tell you, listen, you don't have to bow down to an external God because God is inside of you. God is inside of you. God is inside of you. That's why I like the word namaste, like the God. Namaste is like the God that's inside. The God that's inside of me recognizes the God that's inside of you. That's what it means, if I'm not mistaken. I like this, man. I like this. I like the word voodoo as well. Voodoo means the atom of the universe. The atom of the universe. Come on now. That's what voodoo means, right? I like these words when you know their meanings. Christ. I like the word Christ. The esoteric meaning. Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is not an earthly consciousness. It's a cosmic consciousness. And people that know, they know that. It's a cosmic consciousness. It doesn't even come from the earth. Matter of fact, a lot of these spiritual words, concepts, and traditions, they don't even come from the earth itself. Breaking news, baby. Breaking news, baby. Most of your knowledge ain't even come from this earth. So what's up now? You will get attacked. Your first line of protection is your high frequency. I'm gonna repeat that. Your first line of protection is your high frequency. How do you keep a high frequency? Well, you train your subconscious mind to always be in high frequency. Listen, even when I'm mad, I'm in high frequency. Even I'm angry, I'm in high frequency. You never heard somebody tell you that, right? He's angry, but he's still vibrating in a high frequency while being angry. Shit, sometimes I'm sad, but I'm still in a vibration that they can't make fall in line. It's like I can feel all the emotions without my frequency being down, without my frequency downgrading, without my vibration slowing or slowing down. You understand? So it's like this. Maybe you're not used to somebody that talks, with that kind of accent, It's like I'm from the ghetto and shit like that. I'm gonna keep saying those things because I know they trigger people, until they realize that, listen, God comes in all shapes and forms. We're all shapes, we're all expressions of God. Well, now you think God cannot be from the ghetto? Oh shit, that's a true fact. It's a good trigger. Listen, this good trigger so many people, man. I would think God is not from the ghetto. If God is everywhere, you think God is not in the ghetto. You'll be saying God is everywhere to everybody. But when you cross a ghetto-ish nigga, you be judging him as a motherfucker. But you be telling everyone, listen, God is everywhere, right? God is omnipresent. But you judging ghetto-ish people. You judging, like, I don't know, people that are part of gangs and sex workers, for example. Like, you judge these people. The ones that they call the lower class, the lower classes of society. You judge them. I don't have any problem with anybody. Matter of fact, I'm more comfortable with these people because most of the time they're the most honest than the ones they call the educated people. The college educated people, the family people. I'm telling you real shit right now, bro. I'm not talking to you about people that be killing people, gangbangers and stuff like that. Listen, I'm saying, no matter your life circumstances, no matter if you're a sex worker, no matter if you're a gangster, no matter if you happen to kill someone, no matter what your life circumstances are, you still have God inside of you. It's just a matter of recognizing, having the courage to look at yourself and recognizing the dirt that clutters this God frequency. This is why Kanye went and performed to the prisoners out here, man. Because Kanye recognized, listen, these people are people too. These people are people too, man. He went and performed for them. It's like they need music too. They feel for music. They feel music too. If you understand music, then you still have God in you, bruh. If you understand music, you still have God in you, bruh. Or sister. Music is a universal language. It's not even geometry, man. Geometry is a universal language too, but what I mean by that is, music is so powerful. Sometimes it takes just a song, bro. And I know, like, a lot of people that have transcended death or hopelessness in jail, they have held on. It's because of one song that they have held on to. A DMX song, for example. A Tupac song, for example. A Kendrick song, a J. Cole song, bro. Like, J. Cole has so many songs that be helping people get out of dark zones, dark places, mental places, physical places, spiritual places. Kendrick too, but Kendrick, is complex. Is really complex. So I mean, I'm talking musically, but J. Cole, it puts it simply for you, and you be like, shit, man, this is so simple. I understand your lyrics, but at the same time, it's so clever the way you do it. That's why a lot of people relate to J. Cole. Eminem, 50, like all these heroes, man. Wu-Tang. Listen, I'm in Russia, bro. I've heard guys, I've met guys telling me about Wu-Tang and how listening to Wu-Tang has saved their life, bro. How listening to Onyx, Wu-Tang, like old school rappers, bro, have molded their lifestyle. You'd be surprised how hip-hop, when I say how hip-hop, I'm talking about the lifestyle and the style, the personal style of the people, the lifestyle of, some people, some guys. You'd be shocked, bro, how they be, walking the streets. You see them and you be like, that's a hip-hop person. That's a hip-hop individual. That's a hip-hop spirit right here. So first thing first, man, always vibrate on a high frequency. How do you vibrate on a high frequency? You program your subconscious mind to be fearless. Even if you're fearful right now, you program your subconscious mind to be fearless. Remember when you were a kid at school, when you disturb the class, usually in most schools, the teacher can call you and make you write lines, either on the desk, on the board, or not on the desk, but either on the board or on your notebooks. We had that in Haiti, in the Caribbean islands, pretty much in every schools. They give you lines. You know what? You know why? Because the teacher knows by writing those lines, even if you're pissed off, by writing those lines, your brain automatically will be programmed by the line you're writing. So if you're disturbing the class, they will give you lines that probably will be phrased like this: I will never disturb the class again. And you'll be writing these lines like 100 times. And after you write them 100 times, even if you want to disturb the class, you feel some type of blockage. Not blockage in the negative sense, but you feel like you're more chilled now. You feel like you don't have to disturb the class. You feel me? If you want to disturb the class, maybe you're gonna wait until that teacher leaves, in order for you to start disturbing the class. Because while the teacher is here, he programmed you to not disturb the class. That's how they program you, bro. That's how they program you. From childhood, I've loved writing, bro. Like writing. I'm talking about obsessional writing, obsessive writing, like writing. I'm a born writer, so it's just logical. It's only logical. Right? You don't have to be a writer though. People that do not like to write, they like to hear stuff. They like to listen to stuff. And if you like to listen to stuff, maybe you like to speak stuff as well. So you can speak it out. Speak it out 100 times. I am fearless. I am fearless. I'm more powerful than all my enemies combined. Every challenge in life is just a dance for me to grow. It's just another step forward to make me evolve and inspire others to do the same. I do not fear my own evolution. I do not fear my own expansion. I have no enemy within, therefore, no enemy outside can hurt me. You can say that 50 times, then you switch. you say something else. Right? You labor your subconscious mind. You can program your subconscious mind in front of the mirror. If you practice those lines in front of the mirror, trust me, within a week you're gonna see some results. You're gonna feel another some type of way. You're gonna feel some type of way. Every morning you wake up, you look at the mirror, right? You look at yourself and you be like, I am fearless. Every challenge in this life is just an opportunity, a dance for me to evolve, for me to grow, for me to expand. I do not fear my own expansion. I do not fear my own growth. I do not fear my own evolution. I have no enemy within. Therefore, the enemies outside cannot hurt me. I just went from a meditation and I was like, nah, I gotta do that video, because while I was meditating, I felt like it's not only me that meditate and be seeing a lot of stuff. By a lot of stuff, I'm talking about people that try to do better and then boom, something crushes them. People that try to be creative and then boom, something crushes them. And these agents of destruction, or this destructive event or energy, comes in the form of many things, bro. Sometimes you think like, I'm just cursed. It's like, I'm just cursed. It's like, no matter what I do, like, there is always something. But listen, man. Use the energy, use the relentlessness of the destructive energy and copy it. Copy that shit, bro. You can learn from your enemies. Matter of fact, you can learn more from your enemies than your friends. You see how your enemies be relentless about destroying you? Copy their relentlessness, copy their work ethic. Copy their work ethic. The same way they are relentless about destroying you, be relentless about building yourself. Be relentless about building, not building, but be relentless about molding yourself to be indestructible, to be invincible, to be untouchable, to be unreachable, to even be unsearchable to the enemy, y'all. They cannot even search you. They cannot look you up. You're nowhere to be found. You don't even remember your name. You don't even remember your name, how you look like and shit like that. You have to be fearless. You have to be. I'm talking to the artists. I'm talking to the conscious people, the spiritual people out there. You have to be fearless. You have to be invincible. This field, this spiritual field, it doesn't require, if you cannot be fearless, don't come here. Don't come around here, bro. Stay somewhere. Stay somewhere else. Stay in the blue pill reality. Go back to the blue pill reality where you have your sweet, like, I don't know, man, your sweet life, and you have, everything is brung up for you. You understand what I'm saying? Go back to the Matrix life, the Matrix way of life, the 3D Matrix way of life. And by the way, there are several types of matrices. You have the 3D matrix, and this is a matrix inside of a matrix. That's why it's so fucked up around here, man. Because it's not even real. It's not even real matrix, man. That's why we've been seeing all these glitches and shit. It's not even real. It's a 3D matrix inside of a matrix. The real matrix, or the more natural matrix, is a, it's a 5D matrix. Most of the cosmos, most of the universe is in the state of a 5D matrix. When people hear, I want to exit the matrix, bro, it doesn't mean you're gonna exit the planet. And when you exit the planet, it's just more matrix out there, bro. The matrix doesn't mean it's bad. That's just the nature of reality. It's a matrix. It's a simulation, like your mind simulates. Your mind simulates, just like in the dream world. They usually say, the dream world, well, it's a projection. You project the dream world. You project these worlds. You have to nuance these things and think for yourself, okay, if I project the dream world, the dream worlds, the dream dimensions, when I come back, I also project this reality. Because while you were in the dream, it's all real. You feel it's real. You could say, okay, it's not real, but what is real? Now you're gonna tell me this is real right now? I mean, this physical reality, that's not even physical? You're gonna tell me this is what's real? Give me a break, y'all. Nah, bro. The only thing that's real is your experience. That's only the reality. The only thing that's valid is your experience. Have you ever seen people, I mean, you've seen that in movies, right? Have you ever seen people hallucinating, right? They are in a time loop, for example, in a subconscious time loop. Maybe they're hallucinating. They're not even sleeping. Maybe they are hallucinating. They're having a vision, a long-ass vision, like for 15 minutes or 5 minutes, right? But in that vision, it's been 3 days. And it's a time looping. It's a time loop. And they are communicating with a lot of people there. And it's an hallucination, right? It only exists in their mind during those 5 minutes or those 15 minutes. But when they come back another person. They come back changed. They come back upgraded. Because you know what? They experienced something that changed them. And no matter how hard you try to qualify that experience as hallucinative, the experience of the person itself is real and as valid as any reality. I'm talking big stuff right now. I'm talking big stuff right now, bro. So you be mindful. Be mindful of your surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean everything, bro. If you live somewhere, always make sure the energy is cleansed. The energy is clean, right? You can breathe properly. And also the noise. When you're gonna be receiving a lot of attacks, and if by any misfortune you are betrayed, and you're going to be betrayed. If you have friends, I mean people that you think are your friends, your authentic friends, and they're your frenemies, they are enemies they are enemies disguised as friends. They are going to betray you, and when they betray you, bro, they're going to do some stuff to you that will put you in a sensitive state of vibration. What I mean by that is, every time you level up, you become more sensitive, but your sensitivity, it's like your sensitivity will be hijacked. Listen, the ones that already gone through these, they know exactly what I'm talking about. Sounds will be disturbing for you. Not all sounds, but some sounds. You know, they will be disturbing for you. I remember it was not in St. Petersburg, but I was in Siberia, man, in that time, a long time ago, and I mean some years ago. I had gone through an awakening. I had upgraded myself, and after that, I went outside, and everything was so loud. I'm talking about extremely loud. Like the cars are running, and I sense everything about the car. I can smell the gas. I can it's like not only that I'm in the car, I'm beneath the car, I'm above the car. It's like whoa. And I was like, nah, bro, I gotta go out. I gotta go inside, bro. I gotta go inside. I went walking. I mean, during the walk, right? I went to the main street, and it was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. The noise itself, it was loud. It was loud. This is when you're changing spiritual skin, spiritual shell. You're changing it. And the process is not complete yet. This is why everything be so loud. If you need any explanation, if you're going through this right now, this is why. You are changing spiritual or energetic skin. And you've left a skin already, but now you're developing another skin. And because it has not solidified yet, This is why you feel everything so loud. You become fragile. You know? So you have to keep. You have to be safe somewhere. Keep meditating. Keep meditating. I can't stress this enough. Keep meditating. Sometimes you have to go out and test how your meditation worked. I mean, if your meditation worked. How this vibrational or energetic work is going for you. You go out. You test yourself. Put yourself in the ground, on the ground. Put yourself on the core. All right? Do that. Do that for you. Do that for all of us that are not on your level yet. I'm talking to the people that are even way more advanced than me and a lot of other people. They're already doing it, because once you are at such a level, if you're not voicing, if you're not verbalizing the lessons that you've learned, if you're not giving away some of the gems that you've learned, some of the gems that you've amassed during your spiritual awakening, well, the Matrix will force you to do that, because they will put the light on you. They will put the light on you. You will have a big spotlight. You will be in the spotlight. And now, most probably, you will freak out, because it's a traumatic experience. Most probably, you will freak out, bro. If you suddenly wake up, and then, I mean, not wake up in the sense that you weren't woke yet, because waking up is a process, yo. We're always waking up to new levels. Let's say you wake up to a new level, right? And most probably you're not in a community. I mean, you didn't do it in a community. Or if you have your family with you, they're not. Okay, let's say you're alone. You're not living with your family. You're not living with no one. You're living alone, for example, right? And you make that awakening. Most probably, if you're not observing your aura every single day, then you don't know how your aura has changed. You don't see the changes in your aura. You don't see how things have changed. You might feel it, but you might not know how greatly impactful this change will be on other people. So you might go about your life and go outside and act as if everything is still the same, but people will react to you in ways that will make you understand it's not the same. Just like Lee Russell likes to say, right? It's not the same. It's not the same. Every time you level up, you're going to feel it. It's not the same. The treatment is not the same. Of course, you think you're still the same person, but it's not the same treatment, bro. And if it's not the same treatment, that means they see something in you that probably you don't see in yourself yet. Probably you're not aware of it yet. You don't see yourself like that. Most probably you think of yourself as, I'm just a person, I'm just an individual, But most probably you will see people do weird stuff when they see you. Most probably they will. Some people will run when they see you. Some people will bow down when they see you. It's not that you want it, but they see something in you that you don't even see in yourself at the moment. It depends. It depends. Sometimes you will see people look at you, and when you look back at them, they be running away because they cannot withstand your light. You will see people with or you will see the eyes of people in weird ways. Sometimes you will be asking yourself, what the hell is happening? What the hell is wrong with people's eyes? Sometimes you will begin to see them as, I don't know, bro, just empty vessels. I gotta say it like it is. I gotta tell you like it is, bro, because I'm not one of these people that will sugarcoat things for you. I'm very, very untalented for sugarcoating things. I'm really untalented at that. I mean, I could do it. I could do it. I like literature. I could sugarcoat. I could sugarcoat, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not a time for that. What time is it, man? It's too late. This is what time it is. Let me look at my watch. What time it is? It's too late. That's what time it is. Yeah, so you keep your space clean. The first line of protection is your subconscious mind. If you program your subconscious mind to be fearless, to always be expanding, even when you don't want to, consciously, even when you don't feel like to, you will be expanding. You will keep expanding. There is no way around it. You feel me? So even when you don't feel like it, you will be doing it because subconsciously that's who you are. That's who you have programmed yourself to be. That's who you have programmed yourself to be or to do. So you program your subconscious mind, please, to be fearless, to be always expanding, to be always thriving. Even when you inhale, you gotta say, hell yeah, what's up? What's cooking? How it goes right now? What we do, huh? What you got for me here, man? You feel me? So it's like this. Second line of protection is your space, and never. When you are going through these levels, I'm not talking to everybody. I'm not talking to the beginners here, and I know that everybody is a beginner in some way. Even the masters of masters, they are beginners. If they listen, you're always going to be a beginner. You're always going to be a master. You're always going to be the master at something. You're always going to be the beginner in something. There is no going around it. There is no circling around it. That's the way it is. Because the layers are infinite, y'all. This is why I'm always, like, in my mind, I'm always the student. I make everybody my teacher. Not only everybody, everything. Every living thing. Not even the things that are not even living, y'all. I make them my teacher. You see that keys? I make the keys my teacher, the shape of the keys, the way it works. I be observing things, I be meditating on things that are not even living. In order for me to get insight, y'all. Insights. You feel me? So your second line of protection is your space. Clean your space and don't allow anybody to your space, man. If when you're around somebody, your protective sensors, right? Your protective senses or sensors be telling you, I don't know about this guy, or I don't know about that lady, or I don't know about these people, man. I don't know about this family. I don't know about these friends. I don't know. Like, if it is a how to know, then it's a hell no. If it's not a hell yeah, it's a hell no. And by hell yeah, I mean intuitively. If you don't feel like hell yeah, I could invite him to my house. I could invite her to my house, and you won't feel and confirm that it's a hell yeah until many encounters with that person, until many meetings, many conversations. Listen, I'm one of the most spontaneous people ever. I'm one of the most spontaneous people ever. But at the same time, from experience, I've learned that your space, where you live, bruh, do not let people like into your space, get into your space, into your house, and just because they cool, or you share a certain interest with them, or maybe they are you're associating something that you do not allow people into your room, into your house, point blank, period. They do not deserve it, to be honest with you. It's not that you live in a castle, you live in a palace, and they are not, high class people. It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about energetically. These people be coming into your house, and then after that you'll be like, nah, I gotta clean the house, man. Now I gotta like burn some sage and shit. Because of what? Because they are like, you understand what I'm saying? They are contaminated. Their auras are contaminated with stuff that be contaminating your space. Now every time they come to your house, you gotta clean it. Some people will say, oh, he's a spiritual racist. Some people will say, he's a spiritual racist, He doesn't like spiritually dirty people. Or contaminated. Of course I don't like y'all. If you're contaminated, you're contaminated. You don't clean yourself. You'll be alright being contaminated. You'll be alright being self-destructive. I'm not gonna like you. I'm gonna observe. I'm gonna study you. I'm gonna be like, why can people like this exist? For which reason are you here? I'm gonna study you. I'm gonna study you for me to know how not to be. How strong of a parasite you are in order to protect myself from you. You feel me? So second line of protection is your space, man. Third line of protection is what you eat, what you consume, your diet. And your diet is not only what you eat physically, it's not only your nutritional food, but it's the content that you consume, bruh. The knowledge you'll be consuming on YouTube, the videos you'll be watching, the series you'll be watching, the TV shows, the movies, the music that you're listening to. All of these things are food. If they are not physical, nutritional food, they are mental food, spiritual food. And you have to control these things. You have to have a control, like you have to have, not a control, but a filter. You have to filter things. Me, I like rap music a lot, but I don't listen to all types of rap music. Hell nah. Because it's so contaminated. Like you said, 90% of rap music, rap songs nowadays is just pure garbage. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. 90% of rap music right now, rap songs now, they just pure garbage, y'all. It's just pure garbage. It's just pure garbage. I like this action. It's just pure garbage. Like for real. For real. What you eat, and only eat green. Eat green. Not only, but always make sure you're eating green if you cannot only eat green. Vegetables, man, fruits and veggies. Fruits and veggies have to be your friend. Or I could say fruits and veggies have to be your besties. I could rhyme in here and shit. Yeah, man. Do this. Change your life. Become strong. Become beautiful. Adopt a healthy lifestyle. Eat nutritional food. Right? Like, make some research, bro. It's too many documents, it's too many papers, scientific papers out there that be proving that a lot of stuff that we be consuming are detrimental or lethal, fatal for us. Fatal for us. Right? It's too much information out here, man, for people to still consume things that they still be consuming. Listen, man. Listen. Third line of protection is your food and the information that you allow your brain to consume. I said that in another video. The same way that you can choose to not eat a food, the same way that even when you've eaten the food already, you can trigger your body to vomit it. The same way, if you happen to consume an information that you do not want your subconscious to digest, you can reject it. Consciously reject those informations that are not beneficial to you. Consciously reject these informations that are not beneficial to you. If you're in the streets, right, I know that in big cities there are a lot of billboards, and those billboards, listen, they be programming people. They be programming people with the images, with the stuff that are written there. Point blank period. I'm gonna use simple words. With stuff that are written there. The speed of the words and the images and stuff like this. They be programming y'all with images, sounds, and sequences. They be programming your asses. I'm sorry. It's like this. It's a ghetto down here, man. I've told you. It's a ghetto down here. It's not the place that you thought it is, man. It's not the paradise. It could be. We're working consciously and relentlessly to make it a paradise. This is the best time to make it a paradise, actually. Alright? Because you've got badass people like me, you know? You got badass souls like me, you know? You got a lot of people, man. A lot of beautiful Advent souls, a lot of Advent spirits, Advent energies that are working tirelessly to make this place a decent space, y'all. Just a decent space. Most of what people are calling paradise, it's just a decent space. Remember the Garden of Eden? That was just a decent space, bruh. Just a forest full of animals that be eating peacefully, people be living peacefully, you know, and stuff. That's a decent space. That's not paradise, bruh. It's paradise, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? it's a decent space. So, what's up? Third line of protection, the information that you consume and the food you be eating as well, or drinking. Fourth line of protection is what you do for getting money. Haha, this one is a big one. What you do to get money? If you're doing something that you don't want to do, if you're doing something that are not utterly beneficial, that are not essentially good for you, well, you have to become an alchemist. Now you have to become an alchemist. If your work or your professional career is not something that is essentially beneficial to your soul or your spirit, well, now, baby, breaking news, you have to become an alchemist. You have to become Listen, I don't know who sent me here. I mean, I know, but I don't know who sent me to this planet. But the person that sent me over here is crazy as me, if not more. Because how you gonna how you gonna send somebody like this to teach people stuff that people are serious be teaching them? The stuff I be telling you in these videos is only people that, I mean, they're not so serious. I know they're not so serious. I know they be laughing. I know they're not. But on the public, they're so serious. They're so like, like, and you got me. And you got me coming in front of a camera that be telling you this shit. And you be like, bruh, I don't know what to think of him. I just don't know. Like, it be saying all this. It's just like, the nigga is everywhere. The nigga is all over the place. Give us a break. You just goddamn it, man. Just slow it down for a second. I'm not gonna slow down. Listen, so nah, shit. Yeah, this shit. Listen, man. Listen. Fourth line of protection. Oh my goodness, shit. Give me strength to finish this video. God, Lord of mercy, give me strength to finish this video because, yo, my eyes are already watery. Listen, y'all. Listen. Fourth line of protection. Yo, listen. Alright, cool. Let me just listen. When you have such a responsibility, you have to. This is part of your spiritual awakening, y'all. You gonna be laughing as a motherfucker. People are not gonna understand why you're laughing. Alright, let me just calibrate myself right now. It's like, you see, I'm touching here. It's like I have a tie on, I'm just, Alright. Let's go. Oh God. Why are you doing this to me? I gotta finish the video. I'm gonna give you 5 because I feel like I'm not gonna finish. If I don't give you 5, this video is gonna be too. It's already 49 minutes, y'all. It's already 49 minutes. 49. 49 minutes. Alright, cool. Let me. Okay. Let's calibrate ourselves right now. Don't you fucking laugh right now, okay? I'm talking to myself, by the way, and to you as well. Don't laugh. Like, help me. Help me not laugh. Fourth. I don't know. It's okay. Alright, cool. Okay, it's time we do this. Fourth line of protection. Okay, I found it. Fourth line of protection is your work, what you do for work. You know, if you have a job and in your job you do not, it's not something that is really beneficial to you, it doesn't really benefit your soul, it doesn't really benefit your spirit, it doesn't really benefit your interest in life. You know, sometimes listen, I've done jobs that had nothing to do with my knowledge, had nothing to do with my IQ, had nothing to do with when I say IQ, I'm talking about my social IQ, my intellectual, my how do I put that? Social IQ, logical, I don't know, man, mathematical IQ, right? Because there are several IQs, so I could say my spiritual IQ, my emotional IQ, you know, stuff like this, man. I have done jobs that if you knew these jobs, you would say, nah, bro, you've never done these things. You've never done these things because this doesn't fit your description. This doesn't fit your psychological profile. Well, guess what? The world is a ghetto. So I had no choice. You know? I'd be like, I remember I was working as a, I wasn't even the main I wasn't even the main guy in the job. I was under a guy that was working as a water delivery agent. We were delivering water. This job, I started doing it after I came from Moscow. I came to Moscow from Sochi. Sochi is one of the most beautiful city in Russia. It's in southern Russia. It's like Miami. You could compare it to Miami. It has pretty much the same weather as in the Caribbean, 21 degrees, 25 degrees. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a tropical city, by the way. It's not like, it's both tropical and temporal because they also have a mountain that's always cold. They have snow in summer, but at the same time during summer it's hot in summer. So listen, Russia is an interesting country. That's all I can say. That's what I'm gonna say in that video. Yeah, man. Fourth line of protection is what you do for work. Is what you're doing for work. Listen, I worked as a water delivery agent. I was sitting in a car for like 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. You got your ass sat in a car, and they, drive you to addresses, and you have to put gallons of water in your bag. And sometimes I would run upstairs because in some buildings they don't have elevator, or I could say, how do you say elevator? Lift. Yeah, nigga. Sometimes the buildings don't even have elevators or a lift, and I would just run up the stairs. Let me just say, walk up the stairs. I'm not Superman. I'm Superman, but not in that sense. And yeah, man, I've done some jobs that do not really fit my description at all. Like spiritually, psychologically, mentally, physically, like they don't even fit my description. So if you work in a job that doesn't really fit your description, you have the necessity to be an alchemist. You must be an alchemist. You must be, because the energies, the stuff that you will absorb while doing these works or these jobs, you have to alchemize this energy, man. And you have to take the little amount of money that they be giving you, or if they give you a lot, I don't know. Not every dirty job. Not every dirty job gets you small money. Some dirty job, they be paying you a lot because they know it's a dirty job, And you have to take that money and do something that will free you from doing this job. That's when you become a socioeconomic alchemist. You take energy from your socioeconomic environment and you'll be transforming it into something that propels you upward, that propels you above your socioeconomic status or your socioeconomic situation. Yeah, I'm talking like the university people, right? Yeah, man, 54 minutes, man. Listen, the more I do these videos, the longer I want to make them because I feel there are more informations coming in. Fifth line of protection. Fifth line of protection is your goals. Yeah, fifth line of protection is your goals. Is your goals. If you want to be rich, for example, you have to give back. If you want to be rich, materially rich, you have to give materials as well. You won't get rich by affirmations and that's it. You're only doing affirmations, visualizations, meditations. It will not work. You will be rich only in your meditation. Trust me. Trust me. You know why? Because reality doesn't work like that. You have to seal those works in the physical reality by doing some physical deeds as well. You know, good deeds, man. Take care of nature. Nature will take care of you. You know, I don't mean that you have to call your friends and give them a lot of money. That's what I'm not talking. It's not what I'm talking about. It's not what I'm talking. Yeah. I said it best. I said it good. I said it well. What I mean by that is you buy stuff. For example, animal food, right? You buy animal food and you go feed the animals, man. You buy bird food. You go in a park and you feed the birds. You feed the pigeons, man. I love doing that. I feed the pigeons. You know, you go in some market, like some supermarkets, man. You buy some food and you give it to the people, to the animals. Animals are people too, but it's not the subject of the videos or the video. You take care of nature, man. You see a tree that needs your help, then you help it. You water it. You know, you water it, man. You see a poor. It's not your place to question whether or not the homeless people are authentic, whether or not you will go drink with that money. It's not your place to question it. If you don't want to give him, just don't give him. If you don't want to give her, just don't give her or them. But don't be questioning, oh, I'm not going to give him or her because it's going to drink or it's going to smoke or it's going to drug himself or herself with it. It's not your place. Your place is to determine whether or not this will make you feel better. Not about yourself, but about helping in general. Don't do things because they make you personally feel better. Because if they disturb someone else, then you will keep doing them, and this is not spiritually smart. But I gotta slightly nuance that too and say your evolution will disturb others, but you don't have to give a damn about them. So you see, everything is never something and not the other. So this is exactly what I told you in the last video. You see how reality is beautiful when you think like this, when you incorporate things, when you evolve your mindset to be complex and simple at the same time. Yeah, fifth line of protection is your deeds, your good deeds. They call it your karma, right? I've been taking care of nature since I cannot even remember. It's like I've always been taking care of nature, taking care of people, talking to people. And by taking care of nature, I don't mean you have to give something material. Sometimes you just have to talk to someone, man. Sometimes you see a homeless person, you have to talk to him or her. Sometimes they're not even homeless, but they look sad as a motherfucker. You have to go and ask them, listen, I don't want to bother you, but would you like a cool small talks, like conversation, like maybe I know 2-3 things that could help you. By any coincidence, you know. Coincidentally, maybe I happen to know things that could help you, because I see like you have a sad face right now. Maybe you're having a particular moment in your life. What's up? I'm a human, you're a human, I can feel for you. I mean, if you want to, if you could talk to me, you don't have to reveal me everything. I don't want to know your business. Just say something to me that could help me bring you up, that could help me restore your faith in yourself. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. By protecting others from exploding, by protecting others from themselves, meaning from their destructive side, you are protecting yourself because you are doing the work. This is what's called the work. And I've been doing that since I can't even remember, y'all. Don't think like just because I am doing these videos, I just woke up. Don't think because I'm doing this video, oh, I just came from nowhere and I just woke up and I'm just aware of the Matrix now and I be saying things. Nah, bro. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah, not really. I've been doing these things forever. I've been talking like this forever. I've been talking like this for like forever, man. Forever. That's why I'm so comfortable speaking like this. I don't prepare for these videos, man. I don't write shit down. Sometimes I say stuff and I'm like, let me write it down because it's a freestyle. Like, I'm in the zone already. I'm always in the zone. It's already 1 hour, man. I don't want to make it longer because, the attention span of the generation is not so long. So I gotta make it quick. Gotta make it quick. So I just gave you five line of protection, 5 lines of protection that can help you in your spiritual journey, in your existential exploration. Yeah, man. Peace out. I love y'all. Stay beautiful, man. Stay beautiful. Take care of yourself, man. Stay beautiful. And learn to laugh away the sadness of the world, the poverty. When I say poverty, I'm talking about the mental and spiritual poverty, the mediocrity of people, And yeah, man, just be unapologetically great and grateful. Like, just be dope, man. Just listen. Just be like me, man. Just listen. You cannot be like me because, listen, I'm unique. But man. Just embrace the growth. Embrace the growth, man. Like, all right, peace out, man. I'm out.